It's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm headed to your reading today for all the signs. Hey, I'm on the right channel. Please tell me I am, because, Lord, I hate when that happens. Is anybody here? Is anyone here? How you doing? Where's everybody? I look so weird, don't I? I look weird as hell. Hello, hey. All right, so it's Lucifer here to do your reading today. All right, just playing, just joking. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, what's going on with Aries in love? Give me a mini read for Aries, please. Makes my teeth look really white. All right, okay, so what's going on with Aries in love, please? Aries in love. I tried to do my dental adhesives. I have some vampire teeth, but I'm not putting those in my mouth. I was like, hell no, you gotta boil the water and all this stuff. I ain't got time for that. All right. All right, Aries, Knight of Pentacles. Things are going very slow in your love life. So you may have had some of you may be going through an ending, or you had an ending of some sort, all right? But things are going very slow right now. You're kind of bored in your love life. I kind of feel like some of you are single, or you recently were single, or you're distancing yourself from a situation, whatever the case may be, all right, is what it's telling me. And I feel like, honestly, you're basically kind of like you're bored in love is what I'm kind of getting. Very bored, all right? Nothing's happening right now. I feel like a situation ending for you is what I keep picking up on. A situation is ending for you, all right? And I feel like right now things are going slow. You're not getting the opportunities and or the offers you want. But just keep it, just basically keep going, all right? Keep taking your time. Or just take your time, I should say. All right, I'm kind of seeing, if there was a situation you were dealing with, that's ending or it's coming to an end, unfortunately, is what I'm getting. Some of you it's already ended, all right? But for some of you, I'm seeing it come to an end, all right, is what it's telling me. And I feel like a situation's closing out. All right, I feel like it's closing out. I feel like it's coming to an end. It's saying that anything that really comes your way in love, you're not really going to be pleased with emotionally. All right, I don't know if you're just picky or you're just not really pleased with what's coming your way. All right, for whatever reason. What about Taurus in love, please? Taurus in love. All right, Taurus in love, please. Taurus in love, please. What's going on with Taurus in love? All right, Taurus in love. Taurus in love. Hello, how you doing? Okay. Taurus in, okay. Ooh, I get a cup. So you're walking away. You and this person are not speaking anymore, or you two are not speaking or not going to speak. You're walking away. You're going to hold yourself back from someone, so you're not going to really put yourself towards them. You're just going to just kind of close off and kind of I kind of feel like you're going to close off and walk away from a situation. I don't see you really extending any energy to them, talking to them, speaking to them, or just really putting any energy their way. It's like you're just withdrawing all that energy, giving it, or basically you're just withdrawing everything from this situation and kind of walking away from it is what I'm kind of picking up on. There is somebody that really, I think this person still has emotion for you, but they're indecisive whether they want to stick around or keep it moving. For some of you, somebody in this situation had more than one choice, i.e. love triangle, hopefully not. I kind of feel like you two in the end are going to avoid one another. All right, avoid one another and kind of like not deal with one another anymore. All right, not communicate anymore. All right, there is genuine emotions there, but I just feel like it's just not working. Why is it? Why did it? Or why isn't it not working? There's the Emperor reverse and the Three of Cups. For some of you, it was a love triangle scenario. That's why it's not working. And I also feel like a lot of I kind of feel like a lot of it just was really unstable. Honestly, it wasn't giving you stability. All right, it's kind of what I'm getting. It's not giving you much stability, is what I kind of pick up on, all right? What about Gemini in love? Gemini in love. Oh, it was unstable, absolutely. Yeah, I can see that, yeah. What's going on with Gemini in love, please? Gemini in love, please. Okay, here we go. Some of y'all's comments are making me laugh. My other channel is Tyler's Tarot Behind the Scenes. It just hit 10,000 subscribers, which I'm proud of. So, y'all are funny. Gemini, so you and this individual are going to work things out. Because I think that they honestly... God, okay. Sorry, 1 second. I got my noses running. 1 second. I feel like you and this person will work a situation out. Quite frankly, I feel like there's going to be healing and like a possible, you two can reconcile things with a water sign, an air sign, somebody's a Libra. Honestly, I get that this situation doesn't really need to be, here's what I'm getting. I feel like there's a person that's kind of stressed over you. They're in their head about you. You're on their mind 24/7, all right? The deep emotion they have for you. Why is this Queen of Cups here for? The page of Swords. They could have been keeping an eye on you or watching you from afar, or just like they really are very, very interested. They have high emotions for you, all right? And for some of you, they're actually keeping tabs. This is someone you may have already healed from, or you're just on the path to healing from. I do feel like you two could work things out and or reconcile. But what it's telling me is I feel like you two can get closure in a sense, but not necessarily get back together or stay together, whatever the case may be. Because I feel like this is a situation where, why is the Three of Cups reversed here? The Sun card. It may come to light that there was, see, here's the love triangle, repetitive energy again. Once again, I get blamed for it. So basically, I feel like there could be some closure, but do I see a full-on get-together? Or, a relationship or whatever the case may be? I'm not seeing that. I'm kind of seeing it more so you two could speak, converse, get closure in a sense. All right, that way it doesn't stay, too unfinished is what I'm kind of getting. But I feel like there was three in, it says the Three of Cups reversed, clarified by the Sun card. So something coming to light. It could have involved other people, and whether you knew it or not, or whether they knew it or not. I feel like there was others in the equation. And I feel like there's a chance for you to heal and get closure and to kind of move on to the next phase in your life. Not to stay together. All right, is what I'm kind of getting. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Thanks for the 1999, Corey Jenkins. Appreciate that. Okay. What about Cancer, please? What about Cancer and love? Cancer and love, please. Cancer and love. What's going on with Cancer and love? You have to excuse me, my nose is running bad. It's the contacts doing it. Like, they don't hurt. They just make my allergies go crazy. Or my, Cancer, please. Okay. And love. Queen of Swords, Four of Pentacles reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune. You've pretty much detached yourself from a situation and you close your emotions off. There's somebody wanting to come back to you, Cancer, or come back your way, or they want to say something to you. What is with this Three of Cups? See, here's this repetitive energy again, folks. I feel like, honestly, there's been a person that you've kind of closed off from, Queen of Cups reversed and the Queen of Swords upright. You've pretty much went cold on them, detached from them, and you've become pretty much unavailable to them. They're restless and wanting to make a return. They're indecisive whether to come back your way or to keep it moving. But I think they want to make a return or like to come back your way. All right, so they've been restless about you for whatever reason. I do feel like, honestly, you're at a point where you just want to close off completely. Somebody's an air sign, a Libra, some of you. I kind of feel like some of you are trying to get back at somebody by ignoring them, or this is what I'm kind of getting. Because there may be somebody that you have spite towards, whether you did wrong or they did wrong, it doesn't matter. I feel like, honestly feel like there may be somebody that you are not talking to or you're ignoring. You have some type of issue with them, all right? And you're not really feeding them any energy or like feeding them any attention, all right? And they're restless over you. I don't know if this is someone you felt who done you wrong. It's kind of like, it's coming up. Thank you for the $49.99. Love you too, Vanessa. Thank you. And I feel like they're restless to make a return to your life or to come back your way. They could be feeling guilty. Somebody feels guilt. Whoever did wrong feels guilty. And I think this is someone you have some type of spite towards, or you're not very happy with. It's saying you may be not communicating with them out of spite, or just you may be ignoring them out of spite is what I'm kind of getting. But I think they're restless to come your way or to stick with you, whatever the case may be. Are you home alone? Yes, I'm home alone. What the hell I look like? I don't have anybody. I don't have no friends or family in this area. So, sorry. They ask the craziest questions. But I feel like this is a situation you may not want to give to anymore, but that's what I'm kind of getting. Okay. Leo, please. What's going on with Leo in love? Oh, my freak poor allergies. Let me go wipe my nose real quick. 1 second. Leo, you can't move on from somebody, but you're not really communicating with them. And so it's an Aries or a Taurus, you got the Emperor coming towards you. You can't move on from them, but you're not really, it's like you're not really telling them that, or you're just not communicating it to them. You're the Six of Swords reverse and the Page of Pentacles reverse. 1 second, y'all. Let me go wipe my nose. 1 second. Jesus. Ugh. I have some other costumes that I'm ordering that's not here yet. So I may have to go a few days without basically a costume. So y'all probably see me regular Tyler again in the next few days. There's some costumes that aren't being delivered yet. So there's some really neat ones I can't wait to wear. So, okay, here we go. So basically, I feel like there's somebody you're not moving on from, Leo, but you're not necessarily communicating with them or telling them that. You're kind of like you're not really feeding the situation, all right, is what it's telling me. Somebody at the Aries or a Taurus, they've been holding on. Okay, Jesus. They're trying to get out of this too, but they keep an eye on you. Page of Swords and the Emperor and the Hangman. Honestly, I feel like you two are honestly, I feel like this is on its way out. I feel like you two are pretty much going out of style at this point. All right, is what it's telling me. They've been watching you, keeping tabs, so on and so forth. You can't move on from them, but you're not really telling them that, or you're not communicating that to them. Thanks, Laura, for that $10. Appreciate that. And that's what I'm getting. I feel like you two, honestly, will go a while without speaking or conversing on some level. It's like you're going to do a lot of holding back, and so will they. But I think they've been watching you, or they'll keep an eye on you, or check in on you from time to time. All right, here we go. Virgo, what's going on with Virgo in love? What's going on with Virgo in love, please? The Five of Wands reverse. Some of you may clear the air with a fire sign. Well, I kind of feel like this person is trying to take a break. They've been restless over you. You two could grow and expand. You two could clear the air and come out of conflict. I'm seeing that heavily. You've given up. You've pretty much given up, and you don't want to deal with the drama that they bring to your life anymore. We get it. But it's like, they're almost over you, but I think they're wanting to make this this repetitive ass energy. I might as well stop doing individual signs and these all sign readings because they're the same readings. You're pretty much done with the conflict. You're tired of the conflict this person brings to your life. Thanks, Heaton, for the 999. Appreciate that. And they've been restless over you. They've been thinking about the ending you two had, or the disconnect you two had. And for some of you, they want to come back your way. Four Swords reversed. All right, they've been restless over it. You two could grow and expand and converse with one another. There could be a conversation you two need to have, or there could be some expansion and growth. If you're fertile, be careful of pregnancies. I'm just putting that out there. All right, is what it's telling me. This is what it's telling me. Christine, stop trying to get attention by saying no. Stop trying to get attention, all right? Your whole attempt at trying to get attention, I'm going to say no to, all right, you idiot? Okay. Don't do it. Like, sit down. Take your fingers off the keyboard. Listen to the reading or click the fuck off. Do something, all right? Just saying, Christine. Oh, something's fell off my bed. Okay, here we go. All right. Libra, what's going on with Libra in love? Okay. Let's go with Libra in love, please. Libra in love, please. Libra in love, please. The Empress card. Some of you definitely want to grow and expand. There's somebody that feels like you're unfinished. They have unfinished business with you. You've been trying to move on to new things and avoid this connection from the past. But they ain't avoiding your ass. Well, that rhymed. They have unfinished business with you. I think that there was a lack of commitment between you two in the past, or there was something that didn't get to a point of commitment, or it just fell the fuck out. All right, basically is what it's telling me. That's what I'm getting kind of from this. And I feel like this is something that you'll be happy with it without this person. But I think there's a past connection that isn't letting you go. They have unfinished business with you. All right, but you've been focused on like really avoiding the connection and trying to grow and expand elsewhere, i.e. probably trying to find new connections or just trying to grow and expand elsewhere in general. All right, thanks for the heat 1499 Heat and Beauty. Appreciate that. Thanks for 999 Heat and appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, thank you, Laura. Once again, that's what I'm getting. I feel like you'll be happy with or without this person, but they feel like there's some type of unfinished business between you two. But I think you two, there was somebody in this situation that was non-committal, or they just were not committing entirely to it. All right, somebody just wasn't sticking to the routine or the program. All right, it's kind of what I'm getting. My allergies are acting up. All right, here we go. Okay. Like I said, I will go a few days without being in the costume. So if you can't wait for the regular me to come back, I'll be back soon. I gotta wait for the other costumes to ship in before I can, I gotta wait for the other costumes to ship in. There's one you're probably gonna love. You're gonna love this one that I'm getting. I hope it looks like the picture. All right. Okay. Scorpio, please. Scorpio, please, in love. What's going on? The Three of Cups reverse. Some of you haven't really reunited with someone or come together with them. Somebody that's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I think they want to, okay, you two have been on and off, or you have a tendency to be on and off. You still want to work on it, but some of you are aware you still want to work on this. You still do. Like they're sure that, I think at one point they were sure they want you. For some of you, they know they want you. And you're wanting to work on it. But I feel like with that Three of Cups being there, Three of Cups, the same cards keep popping out. I don't see this as worth revisiting or to keep continuing because it looks like it's going to be on and off between you two. You'll never get to a point of stability because of the on and offness, if that's a word. It's too on and off, or it may have a tendency to be on and off. What's the point of that? Why put yourself through that? The aggravating cycle of on and off. 1 minute we're talking, 1 minute we're not. 1 minute we're together, 1 minute we're not. That's the kind of energy that I'm seeing from this. If some of you, they want to work a situation out with you. Some of you haven't even reunited with this person or came together with them, all right, is what it's telling me. That's kind of what I'm getting. Some of you have reunited with this person, but I'm saying that if you do, I have a feeling it's going to be on and off. It's not even worth the aggravation, honestly. Stick around for the collective. I'm doing a collective tonight. All right, is what it's telling me. It's not worth it. I feel like you two will be on and off. It'll start, stop, on and off, on and off. Are we here? Are we there? Are we here? Are we an item? Are we not? It's like it's always up and down. It's kind of the energy I'm getting from that. It's just too aggravating. All right. Okay, Sagittarius. Hey, mama. Oh God, Sagittarius in love, please. Sagittarius in love. The King of Pentacles. Some of you are focused on making money. Some of you are trying to make business moves or career moves. Like you're focused on your career, your finance. You got a lot of luck, happiness, and fortune coming your way. It's just taking forever. Why is the King of Pentacles here for? The King of Wands. Some of you are ready to pursue. Let's see. Tell me more business. There's somebody you haven't really been speaking to, or you haven't spoken to. You haven't spoken to this person. I feel like you two are not speaking, or you two haven't spoke, is what I'm getting from this, all right? Give me a love energy. It's not telling me. Some of you are avoiding love connections or avoiding this person overall. They could be avoiding you. I kind of feel like they're not speaking to you right now. Yeah, they're just stalking you. See, they're Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, reverse. There's somebody that's not speaking to you, or they're like stalking you. Like they're just keeping tabs on you at what you do, whatever the case may be. And this is somebody you've been avoiding, or they've been avoiding you, but I think that somebody's still keeping tabs on your Archer Sagittarius ass, all right? Is what's somebody said Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like your money and your career is about to take off. Are you gonna get stick with a project or a career or a business thing? Sorry, y'all, I got like, it's my allergy, it's the contacts doing that. Stick with what you're doing. I'm telling you that there's gonna be some financial prosperity coming to you, whether in the form of some project you're doing or some project you will do, business, career, whatever the case may be. But I think right now you're just avoiding someone that could possibly be avoiding you. I'm not getting big love energy for you, honestly. It looks more career and business, all right? But there's somebody that's keeping an eye on you. They're not speaking to you. This person had a tendency to lie, or you did, all right? Why did I put five? Thanks for the 5, madam. Appreciate that. Okay, Capricorn, please. Capricorn, please. Ooh, okay. Well, as usual, focused on your career and finances. You're the King of Pentacles reversed. Right now, you're focused on you, your career, your success, your finances. There's somebody that left a sour taste in your mouth from your past. Like you think about them, but you think about them very negatively. Some of you are blaming this person for the fallout, or for the situation being the way it is. So it's telling me that you're having this blame energy, or this like, damn it, well, you're thinking about them negatively. Like you're not really thinking about them very positively. All right, is what it's telling me. Somebody that's an Aries or a fire sign. What's the outcome of these two? There could be forgiveness between you two. And for some of you, I just see the situation phasing out and you two not communicating anymore. It could go either way. Some of you, there's a potential for forgiveness. But I think even if you did that, this seems like it's something you need to just let go of and leave alone. I feel like it's something you don't need to try to resurrect or whatnot. All right, was what it's telling. I know these are repetitive energies, y'all. I cannot fucking control it. It's very repetitive. It's been like that for the last 3 or 4 days. All right, is what it's telling me. You're focused on you. You're all about your career, your finances, your business. And you're pretty much detaching and closing off. You didn't get no stability with this person, or you felt very unstable. But you know what's so funny is I think a part of them still wants to make it happen. I got it. You'll be happy with or without this person. I don't feel like this is something that's going to be a big bearing on your life for long. I don't see it needs to be revisited. I don't feel like it has any happy ending between you two, honestly. I got to keep it real. All right? I got to keep it real. I feel like it's something you need to you need to just sit the fuck down and like move on. So you need to focus more on you need to get your business and your career to a more stable point, or that needs to be a bigger focus for you, is what the card was saying. All right, Aquarius, please. Aquarius, Ten of Cups reverse. Some of you are just there's somebody that misses you or feels left out. They miss how the connection used to be. All right, basically. You've pretty much tried to move on or are moving on, but they're not moving on from you. They're still heartbroken over this and thinking about you. And they're thinking about you. You're on their mind. They're going down memory lane about you till you two have had a severance, or you two are just not where you used to be, basically. All right? You two are just not where you used to be. They are thinking about you. Something's a Capricorn, air sign, earth sign. Look at you. You feel like it's more of a burden than something that brings happiness to your life. All right, is what it's telling. Some of you are really busy for the rest of the month. You got a lot of errands, or you're gonna be really busy for the rest of the month. Some of you are just like ready to move on from this situation, but they're not ready to move on from you. They're still missing you, feeling left out. For some of you, it did involve 3 people, because it says after 3 of Swords, clarified by the Moon reverse. So that's 2 cards of secrecy coming out. If it didn't, it's just basically saying that I feel like you're ready to move on from this. You feel like it's a burden to your life, but they miss you. They miss how the connection used to be. But I think this is something that's drained you for a while, and it's been draining you, and you're ready to move forward in your life. All right, but they're not ready to move forward from you. All right, they're still in this energy of like despair, missing you, or thinking about you a lot. All right, they're going down memory lane about you. They miss how it used to be, is what it kept telling me. All right, Pisces, please. Pisces, please. The Fool reverse is somebody that you don't trust. Well, no wonder you don't trust them. It's like somebody's a deceptive bastard. Some of the Swords reverse. It says you don't trust them, and you're getting over them. You're like, things they did or doing don't really faze you no more, because it's like the same song and dance for you. This is not for a cross watcher. I kind of feel like this is for the Pisces itself that dealt with a deceptive bastard, basically, or a bitch. It's basically telling me that you're over the fucking antics of this person, or you're over, look at this. You don't trust them, you're over it, you're not really that focused on it as much as you used to be. So it's like anything they did or do, whether it's past or present, it don't fade you, because it's the same song and dance. Is that anything new? Come up with some new tricks, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, nothing they do phases you or did phases you anymore, because you're like, they're deceptive. It's like, well, how could you be surprised by it, basically? They come up with this energy of being an attention whore and somebody who has their energy in many different areas. Like I said, it's in a cross-watcher reading. I mean, some of you cross-watchers may have did this to a Pisces, but I'm kind of getting it from the Pisces perspective. I'm not getting a cross-watcher feel from this. All right, is what it's telling me. I feel like, honestly, this is somebody you're pretty much getting over. And they were an attention whore. They were somebody who liked a lot of attention, and they had their energy in many different areas in life. All right? And you're breaking free from this. Honestly, I feel like honestly, it's something that you're ready to, it's like you don't trust them. You're getting over it. All right, I feel like the deception is still there and will still remain there. All right, is what it's telling me. So, okay, let's do a collective. What's going on with the collective? And give me 2 cards for the what's going on. 2 cards for what's going on. 2 cards for the my collective actions towards somebody, and then the next 2 cards after that, the person coming toward them. 4 more shuffles. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not doing a costume tomorrow, because I don't have, it hasn't come in yet. I'm ordering some offline, so they ain't come in yet. So like I said, I got to go 2 or 3 days without no costume. I don't feel like going to the store and getting them, because the store has a very limited selection, Okay, the central. So wait, so if you can't trust this person, then why not move the fuck on, collective? If you can't trust them, if you don't trust what they do, what they tell you, what they say, then why do you need them in your motherfucking life? Point blank. Because it's telling me you don't trust the bastard or the bitch. What's the point of sticking in there if it's somebody that you can't even fucking trust? Tell me that. You can't take me seriously with this makeup, can you? And my stuffed up nose, all right? You've closed off from them. You've stopped feeding the situation, but the energy still remains in your energy. All right, is what it's telling me. You feel like there's unfinished business. Unfinished business of what? Unfinished fucking misery is what it is, all right? Let me tell you something. You don't trust them. Guess what? We don't trust somebody. How can you have a fucking, like a connection with them? How can a relationship come of that if you don't trust them? Tell me that, all right? Just saying. That's the thing. The coffee's kicking in. Just go along with it. Damn you, Starbucks. And they're arrogant as fuck. They know what they put you through. They're the Nine of Cups, the arrogant card, Ace of Wands reverse. So it's been on and off for you. Let's see, 1 second. So you, wait, in the past, you felt like you wasted your time. So you've been feeling like you wasting your time. Who said that? I thought somebody said, get a tissue. She said, trust is an issue. Only a paranoid brain would see get a tissue. Alma put trust is an issue word. But I saw get a tissue. I need to stop getting so fucking. I'm so always on always on edge. She said trust is an issue, and I saw I thought she said get a tissue. I was like to say, who the hell are you talking to? I'll get a tissue if I want. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Don't forgive this person. It's still deception there, folks. Don't reconcile. This is a repetitive theme tonight. As you can see, I might as well read one reading because it's the same reading. You've closed off from them, but a part of you has this Casper the Friendly Ghost syndrome. Like you're like, oh, I'd like to move on, but I can't. I got to have this unfinished business closed out before I can move on. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't trust them. Since when have they showed you any traits of where you could trust them? They were untrustworthy from the get-go, is the way I'm getting it. Oh, God, I'm starting to bleed. Not literally bleed, but bleed from the red paint. All right, is what it's telling me. Why is the Six of Swords reversed before? You need to take a break from this. If you can't trust them, if you feel like they're not the type to be trusted, why let them stay in your life? Or why let them linger in your energy for too long? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's been on and off with you two for a while, and they got other things going on. They got the Two of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. This is an arrogant fucker or arrogant bitch who has their fingers in many pies, many different arenas in life. All right, is what it's telling me. And you are not a main focus of them. So why sit there and grieve them or be disappointed about them when they're not doing the same for you? See how I'm starting to get stopped up? I gotta go. And I kind of feel like it's saying don't forgive them or don't reconcile with them because you'll regret it. You'll regret it. Okay? So with that being said, you all have a good one. And I'll talk to you later. Oh, God. Let me get this shit off. Oh, God. I feel so relieved. Okay, y'all got to see me de-costume. Whoa. Jesus, that shit right there it feels like I have a fucking mask on right now. Okay, with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later, all right? Let me get this shit off. I look like a fucking swollen tomato with red markings, or black markings. What the fuck is going on with me, right? Bye, y'all. The things you do as an attention whore, right? No, I'm just saying that because people kept calling me an attention whore. The things you do